Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with me, Kemzit. We have arrived in Suktal after a mighty battle in to the castle of Berghoff.
Nice and slow.
And now we're here in Suktal. Now we're gonna halt over here and try to see if we can do something here. Go away, dude. Von Burgo. The piece of shit. Get out of my way!
I'm sorry.
Talk to Jan Zizke.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of...
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Wait, what? What do we have to do now then? He's gonna be interrogating him soon. What is this? Tell Catherine what happened with Chakan. Okay. I'll tell him. I'll tell her, to be exact. I mean, we still have time, so I guess we can do some side objectives for now. Kinda don't want to be doing them anymore because I'm kinda tired of them. But on the other hand, we're still gonna get rewards, experiences, etc. So we should do it. We have no other choice.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Go!
I'll speak with Catherine over here.
Go! Ka!
There's some monk. Hello, Catherine.
I found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chakan. And I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fist? And what about my shoe?
Here they are. Both of them.
Thank God for that. I was afraid I'd have to steal someone else's. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Oh, that's fixed too. This should actually be fixed after we have done our stuff with her later, but apparently it didn't. So there's still some quests over here. We have to search for the whole thingy there, but yeah, kind of want to go over here. Let's go. So we're gonna head over there. I don't know if I can enter Kuttenberg, especially since the situation has gone unfold over here. But yeah, we'll see. I could go back to the camp. You know, the military camp, because I'm still part of the regiment, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they might be in search of me right now. But the finger of God, basically the bombard cannon, which is like a mortar cannon kinda, is screwed up for sure. And I want to also check if now that quest is active, you know, at the roadside, because apparently, according to some people inside Reddit, as I've also stated previously, the quest only activates at a certain quest or something. I don't know. I don't really remember, but some people stated that. So we'll have to see what we can do about this, because not only do the people have the same problem that I have, that whenever you go here, you don't see anyone there. So it's kind of screwed up. On the other hand, if we can find it and do it now, that means another quest finally finished.
Quick! Quick!
Ah, no. I don't see anyone again. Godverdomme. Dating. Well, anyway, we'll head into Kuttenberg if we can. I don't think we can, but we'll try our luck. I mean, we have to meet someone else inside the city with the, how should I say, at the end. So, even though it's night, we won't have any problems with things. Wait, are people still opened with shops? Godverdomme.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Ah, here we go. Oh. Come on. Run faster already.
Eat shit! You're just pissing people off with your bullshit.
Eat shit and die, bitch. Exactly. Genius.
Evening, my friend. What do you need?
I'm here. I'm sure you have another job.
I do, but not just any job. Dies Irae is upon us. We'll finally hit Sigismund where it hurts the most. We'll cut off the flow of silver into his...
Sounds like you want to shut down his mines.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Well, what we're planning. And you'll be the most important figure on the board.
What do you mean?
As you already found out, the flow of silver is the reason why Sigismund laid siege to the city. If we take that reason away from him, he'll have no choice but to leave.
If you put it simply like that, I reckon you're right.
Can I count on you?
How do you want to do it?
With the combination of modern science and some good old hellfire.
Could you be a little less cryptic?
We're going to blow the place sky high.
Aren't you afraid of the gallows?
What's one human life compared to the importance of saving the entire kingdom? Someone would have to rat us out. And I don't think any one of us would do such a thing.
Why me of all people?
You're reliable, Henry. You've proven yourself. Besides, I've heard you've been down in a mine already. It won't be anything new to you.
How do you know I've been down in the mines?
You can find brothers and sisters of the guild even in places where you'd least expect them. Like in a mine.
Why don't you send one of them then?
They're simple miners. You've been in the war. You can work independently, and you're reliable.
I still don't exactly know what it is you want me to do.
Do you know what black powder is?
I've had the pleasure. A lot of smell, smoke and noise.
1 barrel should be more than enough for our purposes.
A whole barrel?
We need to collapse the adits, and to be sure it'll work. Your job will be to get your hands on the powder and bring it...
I don't like this.
I didn't expect that of you. Don't you want to chase that parasite out of the...
I do, Chenyak, but this is too dangerous. I'm sorry.
If you change your mind, you know where to find me. We've got no chance without you. With you, and have a pleasant evening. Excuse me.
I don't want to do this. This is a little bit too dangerous, honestly. Sounds like a more of a scammy job than any saving one, so screw it out. I'm just gonna get on the horse and we're gonna run to the other thingy. I don't trust this dude anymore. Let's remove this. The high toll thingy, I cannot do anything else. So let's head towards the map here. And we'll head back to Sukto. There. So we're gonna head to Sukto, and after that it will be pretty much just a little bit of sleep, and then we can try to do the other quests, I guess. So, once we have arrived there, I'm just curious what they will do to von Berghoff. Because if von Berghoff gets ransomed, with whom will they be trying to ransom them with? Because not only will he, set him free and all that, and will he, get some trouble. And as you guys know, at the beginning of the game, we already saw that this castle is in siege, so who knows what it is. And we know already that there was some sort of betrayal going on. So the question is, who is going to betray us, how are they going to betray us, and what will happen right after. So those are all questions that come into my mind that we have to try and find out. But yeah, I guess we'll do that within due time, of course. It's only a matter of times right now, especially. But I'm too eager to find out what is going to happen already. So yeah, we'll just head upstairs, I guess, because we still have a bed there, right? And once done, this is of course our bed. So we can sleep and save over here. And then we'll be fine to wake up the next morning. So we're gonna rest a little bit. And then we'll go forth. Of course, Henry's having a nightmare, of course, now again. But that's because he burned down the village along with some other people. He just had no choice, he had to.
Congratulations, Sir Knight. You finally become a man. War is a nasty business. But I see that no longer bothers you. I'm pleased you took my lesson to heart. You can't kill me. You're the same as me.
Right.
Oh yes, my family was slain too. By the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Nah. There's a little bit of scary thingy there, but never did I expect it. I mean, it's of course some mentality that is Henry is going through, of course, so yeah. Wait, why? Wait, did he sleep this long? Come on, Henry, you gotta sleep a little bit more. You must rest well, my friend. Come on. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Shishka.
Is von Berghoff's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Let's see. The occasion of the captivity. Okay,
Welcome
sure.
to Suckdol, Lord von Berghoff. Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
It is an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks! He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Hold your horses. He's a noble and Sigismund's right hand. If we torture him, he'll be no use to us as a hostage, and Sigismund will be out to avenge him.
That's true. Even though I'd be only too happy to settle scores with him. I gave him my word.
Why the fuck should I care about that?
When it comes down to it, the word of a nobleman is an oath before God. Even the devil must respect that.
Fuck this shit. The longer I listen to this bastards, the more my fists itch.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left? A nice coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because of my soldiers? Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
He's right. Apart from von Auliv's, he's Sigismund's closest man. He knows everything about him and his plans. We should try it the peaceful way first.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit. So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
A wise decision, sir.
But suspicious. Why the sudden change of heart?
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best, believe me. What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally. And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Lord Pisek, as the former Mintmaster, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would you know?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel, that is.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
By Christ. It's worth a try.
That sounds almost too good to be true. And too easy. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to get to the silver. But I wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund's.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisek?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk, and besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only hope.
There is one other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly!
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not? I had a feeling you were not concerned about a few corpses. At Malashov, you slaughtered the whole village. What is one legate compared to that?
Jesus, get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up for a bit, and once we've got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears.
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Gentlemen, The legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him, as his retinue.
All right, let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Lock them up at the Devil's Den. One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task! Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and may be guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river. I know it like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
Zizka's right. I can do this on my own.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Roothard Palace. You want Roothard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right. Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
That's that then. Let's get to work.
Alright, anyway, everyone on YouTube, we're gonna quickly call this a day over here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you would recommend something we're gonna come together, and that is possible as well. Just write down in the comments box below, or join my Discord server, so we can have a chat about it. Till then, I shall see you all later.